one and only. There we go, that is a double cheeseburger, right?
Yeah.
Good, eh?
Her tools.
Her tools. Yeah, Polly. I'm just telling everybody it runs better on through there. We have conquered.
Wow, what have you?
Alright, so we've almost made it to Mount Elvire, but instead of going in the normal way, we've decided to take this fence line track in, which is now cut across into the station itself. Have no idea how far away from it we are. Well, I can just see it on the map now. So, you know, why would we take a normal road when there's a perfectly good dirt track we can use? And there are these weird shaped cathedral type termite mounds right in the middle of the track that we have to go around. So all good fun. Not a hard track, reasonably easy, quite scenic, some nice wildflowers still floating around. Nothing too dangerous through here just yet anyway. So hopefully we'll be at the station soon. We can set up camp and have a nice cold drink. So hopefully see you there soon. Alrighty, we have made it to, it's actually Mount Elvire. Someone's been calling it Mount Elvie since we started this trip. Don't know who. Yeah. So it's Mount Elvire. So there is a bloody big communications tower here. There's an old tower over there. And we're just going to have a quick look around. And then we'll... No phone signal. Communications tower. Yep, of course. It's so you can get ABC radio. Alright, we're going to have a quick look around, maybe use the facilities because there's a drop toilet here, and then we might head out to the breakaways and find somewhere to camp. Exciting in there?
Yeah, it looks like the floor's about to fall in.
So in other words, don't go in. Could be the bar. There's actually some people here using the Homestead, so we won't invade their privacy. Just have a quick look around the outside, over the top, and then we'll head on our way, I reckon. Alrighty, so just leaving the Homestead now, heading north. We're going to try and find a nice place to camp out near the breakaways. Apparently there's some breakaways out here that people generally camp at, and they're supposed to be pretty cool, so we're going to go and find ourselves a nice spot out there. Someone's at the Homestead. Doesn't look like a fantastic place to camp anyway. So yeah, let's go find a nice spot out here. And we'll set up camp and enjoy a nice cold drink, I reckon. What have we got to? 25 degrees today. Woohoo, now we're talking. That is awesome. washout here. Yeah, been looking forward to a nice bit of warmer weather, so finally got it. Even got the aircon going, so there you go. As soon as it gets warm, we put the aircon on. Aren't we clever? Alrighty, let's go and find an awesome spot to camp. Here's a salt lake.
Ah, true.
Cheers.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm headed.
Camp set up, fire's lit. What more could you want?
Someone to cook dinner.
Someone to cook dinner? Yeah, we tried to get a circle. We almost got one.
Two of us worked it out. The other three got a square.
Yeah. Oh.
We were a circle until you guys relocated.
And
I'm still in sort of a circle.
if you're wondering why the Jimny's on 3 wheels, it's because it's running low on fuel and you get better fuel economy with 3 wheels, alright? It has a knock. We will find a certain knock.
We have sockets, we have beer, we have all night.
And we have Holly. So
And we have 3 wheels.
yeah, just telling everybody it runs better on 3 wheels.
Oh, cool.
Less
In that
fuel.
case, I'm not even worried anymore.
Less fuel, okay?
Okay,
Alright?
great, great,
So just sit back, have a drink, and we'll be fine. I'm just going to go and fly the drone. Close the door because there's ash coming your way.
Okay, thank you.
This is Holly not fixing her
I
car.
was using it to block the sun, but thank you.
Oh, were you?
Appreciate it.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
I don't think I want ash in the car.
You don't want ash? Okay.
I don't want ash in the car. And were you now videoing me as well?
Yes. But you said you wanted content, so.
Well, for my page, not for yours. Also, follow Cricket on Instagram.
Cheeky little plug while she puts her wheel back on. Alright, so we think we've diagnosed it as a wheel bearing, so there's not much we can do about that. So put the wheel back on and forget about it, eh?
Holly drives through mud puddles. Mud puddles.
All you can do is put the wheel back on and hope for the best, because for sure shit can't fix it out here.
No,
Pressed
that's
on.
right. Alrighty. Crank that fire up, get some dinner going.
What you got in your little parcel?
Just potatoes.
Alright, so tonight's fire cooking episode, we have a tropical Hawaiian burger. So, we'll start with some sauce, some special sauce. This is how good the Allspark head torch is. Look, it's stuck to my knife.
Convenient.
It's convenient. So, some special sauce, which is basically Kewpie mayonnaise, teriyaki sauce, honey, and pepper. And it looks like I have the perfect amount. Look at that. I haven't got the perfect knife, but you know, this will do. It works for other cooking people. Works for me. So, sauce. Where's my, there it is. Stop looking, I found it. Burger patty with melted cheese. Onions with balsamic glaze. Oh, look at those. I'll get all of them. Bacon. Yes, Pete, it's shortcut bacon. I'm sorry. Pineapple. And of course, to make it healthy, some green stuff. Not too much, because we don't want it being too healthy. So let's get rid of that. That's going to be hot. Ah! Put that on there. Look at that. Is that just the world's best burger?
That actually looks pretty epic.
That's pretty cool. Have a look from this side where the cheese is oozing out of it. Some gratuitous B-roll. Don't worry about
Excuse the shadow.
That's alright. Look at that. That is just a masterpiece. It's taken me a whole week to plan that burger. So now, the taste test. And of course you have to eat your burger upside down. That's good. That's good. Alright, I'm going to enjoy this by the fire. It's Holly's turn to cook. You got the lamb fire going again.
Mate, nothing stokes up a fire like a bit of lamb chop.
So you need your potatoes in the middle of that. Burning the crap out of them.
Yeah, I reckon they're nearly done, the spuds.
Right.
2 hours, it's still going.
Hey, I started after everybody. Oh,
Holly's the last one to cook. She keeps getting her face full of fire. 3 years ago.
and you never live it down.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. All right, we're getting along.
I love that too.
All right, so we've probably got now an overcooked steak, mushrooms, caramelized onions, and a flame grilled capsicum. Let's go. So we got some lettuce and tomato. Just butter mushrooms, caramelized onion, and you know, because we're fancy, a bit of camembert.
Good gourmet placement on that. Huh?
And a bit of barbecue sauce. Mum, you want some barbecue sauce? Look at that.
Always tastes better from a height.
Not quite steak sandwich, but just as delicious.
Deconstructed steak sandwich.
Yeah, because we don't have bread. It is gourmet camping. I think the camembert is really going to make that. Don't forget to drink.
Oh. Alright, I reckon that's about it for us tonight. A few drinks around the campfire, a few stories, and off to bed, I reckon, in this awesome campsite. Sun's just gone down behind me. I don't know if you can see the colour. Look at that colour behind me. That is awesome. What a great place to camp. So our last camp, and then we head home tomorrow. So yeah, looking forward to a night around the fire, and we'll see you in the morning. Oh, good morning guys. I think it's Sunday morning. What an amazing place to wake up to. Wasn't as cold last night, not as cold this morning, but yeah, look at that. Sun about to pop up from that island over there. I'm literally standing in the middle of a salt lake here, and the funny thing is there's actually wheel tracks heading out as far as I can see out there. Yeah, thought the number one rule with salt lakes was don't drive on them, but it appears that a few people have, but can't see any marks where someone's been stuck, so it does feel pretty solid. I know we're right on the edge of it over there and trying to get the tent pegs in. Yesterday when we got here, we got them about that far in and we were hitting rock, so it's pretty solid underneath. But however, if this was wet, I wouldn't want to be driving on it. But anyway, plan today, basically we head home from here. We got one more thing to look at, a Ranger rock or something or other on the way out. We're going to check that out and probably finish the trip there. We're going to have to limp Holly's car home. It's got I think we've diagnosed a wheel bearing gone on it. It's just starting to knock, so we'll have to limp the car home, and hopefully we'll make it home. She should be okay, and we will call this trip to an end. So going to make some brekkie, got the fire going, make some brekkie, have my usual morning cuppa, and we'll pack up and get going. So we'll either see you over there at brekkie time, or we'll see you on the way out. Cheers guys. Morning. Alrighty, all left camp now and heading back out. We're just going to make a quick stop at the Homestead to use the facilities on the way out, and then we're going to head to, I think it's Ranger Rock. I'll check that pronunciation when we get there, and then it will be time to head home. So back to Southern Cross, fuel up and go home. So haven't done too bad on fuel on this trip. I've filled up at Southern Cross, and pretty much I've put 20 litres in since, and I've still got just under 3/4 of a tank, and we've done about 750 kilometres, so not bad at all. Always, I would suggest if you're going to come out here, you bring a jerry can of fuel with you, just in case, because you never know, and there's lots to explore. So, but anyhow, we shall head to the last stop on this adventure, and we will finish up there. So if I don't see you beforehand, we'll see you at Ranga Rock, if that's what it's called. Cheers, guys. We've made it back to Mount Elvire Homestead. Still not sure if it's Elvie or Elvire. It's spelt Elvire, so we'll go with Elvire. But please feel free to correct me, which I'm sure you will. So, and the people that were staying here aren't here, so left the fire burning a little bit. It looks like they've attempted to put it out. Not very well by the looks of it, but we'll have a quick look around at the homestead. I'm not quite sure if it's locked up or not. This door's open. Oh yeah, here we go. Like the outside rooms, I guess. I don't know. Not much of a homestead, I'll give you the tip. Hasn't even got a floor in it. So yeah, more like a shack. There we go, we'll go with shack. Stove, full of bricks for some reason. Kitchen sink. Welcome to Mount Elvire. Calm manages this reserve for the conservation of flora and fauna. Camping fees apply and bookings are essential. To make a booking, blah 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 blah. Here we go. That's if you want to camp here. And yeah, not much to it. More like a shack than a homestead. But so yeah, there we go. Might just attempt to smother this log a bit more, just to it is hot. So they've kind of attempted to put it out. So yeah, almost. What's that, the outhouse?
Yeah, I was just looking. You've got to be a good shot to use that one.
Holy dolly. What, through the hole? And this would be the garage. So we can have a peek in there. Not much, just the garage. So there we go. Alright, next stop, a rock. Alright, we have made it to said rock. Apparently it's called Rainy Rock, not Ranga Rock. I thought Ranga was a bit harsh, but you know. Couldn't see any signs, it's not on the map. Now, final dust report for the trip. Here we go. And it's pretty good actually, look at that. Bit more dust here, so it's obviously coming in the corners. Very little across here. So I haven't brushed this out at all. And there's a very, very tiny bit on top of here and up in here. But Apart from that, that's probably cut out about 75% of the dust, so happy with that. Now, time to climb up on the rock, because apparently I have to do my outro up there. So, we'll go up here. There we go. We have been, we have conquered.
Wow, what have you?
Alright guys, well, as I stand on top of this rock and look out at that spectacular view, it's fitting that we end our trip here, and what an awesome adventure. Again, you could probably spend days out here exploring this area. There is so much to look at, so much to see. Only got to spend one night at Helena Aurora, so be good to get back there one day and have a look around. But yeah, and fitting that we finish on top of this rock. Just a spectacular view as we look out over the horizon. I just like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support of the channel. To our Patreon members, thank you so much guys. Your contributions help us immensely, and I really hope everybody has enjoyed this adventure. Yeah, there's not really much else left to say. It's breathtaking standing up here. It's just amazing. So yeah, all right guys, take care, take it easy, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Cheers.